Okay. Ready? Robert.
Okay, think hard now. Think hard. Think hard about what you're going to say. This is episode 89. Sooner or later, we're going to get this nailed down.
I was going to say, Robert, this is the Robert and Kalyn. Instead of saying ladies and
Robert,
gentlemen.
wake up. It's the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show. Huh?
That's like that, the one that you listen to, that the Rivets one. Like, what?
Huh?
What? First
Earl,
question's going to be for you, Robert.
Earl, we talked about this at the branding meeting.
What was the question again?
You know, old wives' tales
right.
about tires. God damn, Earl.
Yeah. All right. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show.
Huh? Cue the music. That's right. At least some of us are listening to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show. I'm Robert Kimmel, your host. This is Kalyn Kimmel, your other host. Today is March the 10th. It is a Tuesday. This is episode 89. We are getting ever closer to the century mark. It is incredible. We come to you with financial and investment advice, don't we, Kalyn?
No!
All right, that's the one thing we don't do is financial or investment advice. But the things we do talk about are topics such as the following.
Baby chickens.
You took mine. 2 girls, 1 cup. Fine.
Related, Kristi Noem.
Who is the hottest secretary in the U.S. cabinet? Yes.
Beards. Are they sexy?
Starting fires with magnifying glasses.
Fun commercials from Brazil.
AI's impact on software providers. And here's our message to you, software providers.
You're going down, motherfuckers.
That's right. All right, so if you like what we do here, why don't you smash the like button? Why don't you leave us 5 stars while you're at it before you quit and go watch your SNL shorts or whatever. Send us a message, Robert and Kalyn, getrich@gmail.com. With that, Kalyn, I think we should get the episode started.
Yep. Let's do it. Real quick from last week, I was just downstairs and I made a little video because there was this butterfly flying around my backyard, and I was like, oh, and I was gonna show it and like be like, look, I'm not a deranged person, but then I realized in the background the audio is me watching a documentary about John Wayne Gacy, who's like the killer pedophile clown guy, and I'm like, oh,
maybe I am crazy. So you got this video or not? I wouldn't be able to hear the audio anyway, so.
Oh, no, it's just a video of a butterfly, so I'll skip that. I do have a different video that I wanted to show you, but basically, it's preface for this. This video is an ad. It's really long. It's like 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it's from 2016, though it kind of went viral-ish in 2019. But if you haven't seen it, I would bet every penny that I have that you'll never guess what it's an ad for.
Okay.
And so you have unlimited guesses.
Wow. All right.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a picture of what looks to be a young man with a scratch on his top lip.
Yeah.
And now people giving birth and
yeah, you can guess what this is an ad for at any point.
Drugs.
Unlimited guesses, like I said.
Medicine.
No.
Medical.
No.
Ooh. R-rated ad. We got to see the real deal.
This
is a European ad. So that narrows it down.
From Brazil, close, but.
So this is an ad for soccer, or what else do they like in Brazil? Flamenco dancing. No, that's Spain. I'll tell you what they don't like in Brazil is advertising. So
brevity.
Yeah, also brevity. Yes. Yeah, they like long.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make it through all the way through this kid's life? Oh. And now we're
so for our listeners, now we're seeing like boyhood climbing a tree. Now we're looking through the boys fighting. What do you think this is an ad for, Robert?
Cars.
Now we're starting to shave.
Oh yeah, I forgot he nicked his. We're flashback to the nicking of the insurance.
That was one of my guesses, but not insurance. No.
Funeral plots. Retirement accounts.
No. Good guess. No.
Education.
Yeah, now we're shaving our head because we saw our girlfriend cheating on us.
Yeah, all the yelling
Now
at
we're
mom.
getting in a fight, listening to music in an angsty way. Now we're like in Vietnam or something, like biking through,
sowing our wild oats. We're sort of collegiate years.
We're approaching the end, so you gotta guess
shoes. It has to be shoes or a car.
No, still not it.
Nothing fashion related.
I know. Everyday
cologne.
life. So it said, everyday life asks you the same question, but not today.
Do you want a foot long at Subway?
Subway. What do you want? So, yeah. You didn't get this Subway commercial. I'm shocked.
So there was some buzz around this commercial. What with the buzz? Just like this is
yeah,
ridiculous.
that it was like crazy that it was a Subway commercial, basically.
Here's our overdub narration. Life has prepared you for many things. Many decisions along the way. Tough choices. Now Ryan, who has made it to this point in his life, faces the toughest decision of them all. Foot long.
Do I want the tuna melt or do I want a meatball sub?
Which flavor bread shall I get? Or by which color?
Yeah.
Do I want the white cheese or the orange cheese?
I thought that was fun.
That is very fun.
It took me forever to find the actual commercial. I could only find like people watching the commercial because they've taken it down from YouTube. So I had to like go into the annals of Reddit to find it, but Reddit never lets me down.
These reaction videos, which was the same when you sent me this short, which is about how sexy mechanical engineers are, right? Half the screen is the actual content of the dudes talking about sexy mechanical engineers. Right. The other half is a girl listening and shaking her head. Like, what is the purpose of this type of I don't understand. What is the value add?
It's just to get because it's not a value add. It's like, oh, I know this thing is viral, so now I'll post it again, but I have to make it slightly different because it's not my property. So me adding my reaction makes it mine, or adding a reaction.
This is pseudo legality because I think when you've used,
I think people have made tons of money on doing anything like doing that.
I'm sure they've made money. I'm not sure that you have any more legal rights to that content because you paste your own picture next to it than,
Yeah, but real reaction videos were very popular. So back in the day, I remember watching reaction videos where it'd just be the reaction, right? So it'd be like me and you you're standing right here, we're whatever, and then it's like some jump scare thing, or it's like, I don't know, we're watching Two Girls, One Cup or whatever.
Everybody's favorite cultural reference, yes.
I know I've seen reaction videos to that.
Of course, yes, that was a huge one for reaction videos. I'll tell you one video you and I are never going to watch at the same time together. It's Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah.
There's only one rule on this podcast, and it's we do not watch that video together.
We don't watch porn together.
Some porn you can talk me into. Nice softcore, erotic, whatever.
Yeah. Well, what we just watched was close enough to porn for watching with you, where it's there was a boob,
art house porn. I'm not exactly signing up for it, watching it with you, but I can be convinced. But what has been said to be the nastiest video on all of the internet. There's a happy medium between one boob and Two Girls, One Cup, okay? All right, so we'll leave it at that.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, on the John Wayne Gacy thing I was just watching, they're talking about in the 70s, they used to call it stag videos, porn.
Sure.
But they showed all these videos that were like clips of basically women in the like 50s or something, just like undressing and stuff. It had a very pin-up-y feel, and I was like, I love these videos. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just a girl being like, ooh, oh, like whatever.
Yeah.
In a bra.
Yeah.
Like, she's not even naked, she's in a bra and like big panties that are like from the that time, you know.
You can see her ankles. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, right. Like you can't see her navel. Like they cover that. Like it's her panties up to her waist.
Right.
But
yeah.
you know.
Or the really old black and white porn that's like almost, it's just like quaint where they're like
yeah.
and the Calliope's playing
Right. It's like a can girl, basically. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Look at those skivvies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Those I'll watch with you. 2 girls, 1 cup. No.
I'm in too.
Next visit.
Yeah.
Next visit. Out with the battle bots. In with the 1930s
Well, yeah,
porn.
we got 2 videos on the agenda then. We got the stag night videos, and I told you we were going to watch Deer Hunter.
Okay, well then. Right.
Very different feels there. But...
Perfect combination. Perfect. All right. We have Kalyn's next visit planned out.
Yeah.
Tell me about Super Bowl bushes.
So the Super Bowl bushes, like, you know that those were all people?
Yeah.
Well, I just heard the other day that they were paid $18 an hour, but they had to rehearse for 7 days before the actual event. Like 7 full working days of like, move here, now you're a bush, and then move there. Like, yeah,
let's see.
That's all I was going to say.
7 8-hour days times $18. They got paid $1,000
Plus the game
each.
itself.
You get to see the game
Like,
just because you're a bush in the halftime show?
Yeah. I mean, I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, they got this experience. I mean, they're paying them $18 an hour because there's a line a million miles long of people that would do it for free, who would pay you to be a bush at the halftime show, honestly. So
You think so?
yeah, let's say you are a Bad Bunny super fan. You go home, you get to tell all your friends back home you danced as a bush in his halftime show. Like, hell yeah. There's a lot of people you wouldn't even have to pay to do that. So,
I mean, yeah. And you got to be at a Super Bowl, which is cool.
yeah, and you're on TV, maybe. You can be like, I'm the third bush from the right.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, but they were directing the bushes to, like, walk over. That's me in front. That was my little segment of bushes. Like,
yeah, exactly. Do you know what they pay the star of the halftime show at the Super Bowl?
I don't.
Like Bad Bunny, you know what they paid him?
No.
They pay them $0. So,
Really?
yes, because it's the best commercial you could ever have for your music. So,
I mean, it's also, like, a thing to be like, I was the star of the halftime show.
right.
You know?
Yes,
like,
that is a thing.
it's a pretty big feather in your cap,
Yeah.
I think.
Do you know another big feather I heard about?
Which one's that?
Did you get a chance to watch that Saturday Night Live cold open that I sent you about?
Oh, no, I meant to.
Yeah, no, it's great. Well, anyway, there's a reference in there where the Donald Trump character says, I'm the FIFA World Prize winner and Nobel Prize taker or something like that. And I was like, and then I heard reference to it again. I'm like, what is this about? And sure enough, FIFA went out and created the FIFA Peace Prize and gave it to President Donald Trump.
I saw this when it happened. Or saw it on the, like, whatever, on Instagram or something. Not on the news, because you know I don't watch that. But yeah.
Hell, I don't even watch the news. I can't even tell you the last time I watched it. The only news I watch is when Spectrum's taking forever to load, and it's got the freaking local Spectrum whatever telling me about the teachers union striking in Ashtabula or whatever.
Right.
But yeah. So I guess now they're mired in controversy, at least according to some of these, where because of this war.
Oh, FIFA is just now mired in controversy.
Oh yeah,
FIFA's
I know.
been mired in, like, FIFA lives in controversy.
Like a growing sense of embarrassment of FIFA, over giving this guy.
Well, yeah, like, it's not good. I mean, Qatar, like, paid them to give them the World Cup, like, just blatant bribing and or whatever.
Yep.
They're not above anything, so I'm not surprised that they did that. Like, they're like, whatever, yeah, we'll give them a World Cup trophy. We know how to stroke this one's ego. Like,
yeah. Oh, Mr. President, you didn't win the Nobel Prize. Well, wait till we know the solution to this. I wanted to talk about this Citrini article that you sent. YouTube.
Yeah,
right.
I sent you a little video for it.
Yeah.
Go on.
So just to set the stage for the listener, this Citrini video has gone viral, basically. Not the thing you sent, the guy's original article that he wrote, okay? The thing you sent, I
I
couldn't
don't
like
even know who
make.
Citrini is, really.
Nobody knows who Citrini is or was. I mean, whatever. He's a writer at the Atlantic or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like, his mom's heard of
Yeah.
him. The rest of us haven't. It's not a secret
Okay.
identity or anything. He's just like a guy, right? So, Citrini, his first name's Al, I think. Al Citrini. He writes his article, and the name of the article is like, AI has reached the tipping point or something like this, where it was basically like AI coding, its programming is now so good that companies and people are going to go out there and they're going to have AI code for them replacements to the software that they currently use, that they're currently paying all these other software companies to make. So companies like Salesforce, right? Companies are just going to make their own Salesforce and stop having to pay the subscription fees to Salesforce. This article comes out, it goes bananas. It goes absolutely viral. Everyone and their grandmother, like mom's probably read this article or heard about it anyway, right? The stock market, the software companies on the stock market crash 30, 35, 40% off their values, right? And then you got your meme Instagram post about it or whatever.
Question, please.
Yes, all right. I see a question in the back.
So the stock market actually dipped because of this article?
100%.
Like the article portends that in the future this will cause major, like that the economy's going to shit.
Because everybody's going to leave their job,
right.
And yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't know if they're going to leave, but they're going to lose their job at least.
Right. They can
We'll have,
continue
like,
to hang out at the Salesforce offices if they want. Maybe it will become a homeless shelter. But yes, they can't work there anymore.
Right.
Salesforce is like,
And
you don't
then-
have to go home, but you can't stay here. Okay, guys.
Exactly. I don't know when this Citrini article came out, and I didn't know that it actually had this big impact on the stock market.
Yeah, it did.
When did it come out?
It came out, Google tells me that it came out 2 weeks ago. All the articles reacting to it. Oh, we can watch a reaction video about Citrini.
Oh, and we can react to the reaction video? It's so meta.
This is super meta. But yes, he's not an Atlantic writer. He works for Citrini Research. He's got the same name as the company, which is like, I don't know how that happens. But all right. So I read this article and I was like, I have software that I absolutely despise, right? Or it's our Salon scheduling and point of sale and customer management, communication software. So I'm like, okay, is AI this good? And I went out and I had it.
You told your AI bot to create a new software?
Yeah, you're damn right I did. That's exactly what I did. So
And did it work?
Yeah, so I used ChatGPT and I used its programming software, which is called Codex. And I would write into ChatGPT, here's what I want it to do, and it would create the instructions to then paste into Codex. And I've been at this a week, but this is what I've got, right? Like here, I can book an appointment. What category do you want it to be in? Oh, I want a pedicure. I want the statement pedicure, What day do you want it? Who do you want to be your staff member to do it? Like, understanding, I know nothing. I mean, I am not a coder. I know nothing about this, but I created this software right now for whatever reason. I can't fire up the back end stuff. But I've built everything in a week where I can have group appointments. I can assign family members. I can merge client profiles. I set my salon operating hours. I set my employee working hours and can say when they're off for a holiday or whatever. So
You're like, they were telling the truth. I am going to get rid of this fucking software.
Honestly, yeah. And this is going to take me another 3 to 6 weeks, maybe 6 to 8 weeks. I feel like I'll probably be ready to dump that software that we hate and replace it with something where if you're not happy with how it goes, you go in and you say like, oh, I'd rather the boxes be red than green.
This thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And it does it itself.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like I should post a video about this once it's pretty, ready for prime time and be like, here's what I did, I'm just a nail salon owner,
Yeah, all you scheduling companies who make software for scheduling and bullshit, get ready. Your days are numbered because, like, we can all fucking do this on our own, no problem.
Yeah.
Your software is worth nothing.
Yeah, and I have two motivations. One, to give this company, Zenoti, a big middle finger, and say, fuck off. And two, to save a little bit of money. I don't know what we spend, but it's at least hundreds a month on subscriptions for this scheduling software. So... yeah, there is something to this. I'm on the leading edge. Like, obviously, I have an engineering degree. I'm good at Excel. I have some ability to code and whatever. But, like, my best analogy is, like, I can assemble IKEA furniture with instructions, and this thing is helping me build a grand piano. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, I got the calendar side working. So... I've got this where it's a calendar. I can move things. I can make them longer and shorter. I can assign this over to this tech. I got all this functionality. Understand, I built this from nothing. I built this from like spreadsheet lists of who are our techs and where are our stations. And, and I keep saying I built it, but I didn't build it. I just was like, here's my Excel spreadsheet with my technicians and, what hours they work. And it's like, great. And I don't know. I worked on it for a week.
You gave ChatGPT or Codex the same information that you would give your software company. Almost exactly. You're like, I want it to be like this. Here are the questions that I needed to ask. And it needs to specify that the manicure is this long, the pedicure is this long, whatever.
Yeah.
You fed it all the data in that you are already giving to someone else.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm going to sleep tonight, so give Codex a big piece to work on, and then we'll check it in the morning. Like... Right. And here, I'll show you Codex because where is it?
Does it look like code?
It looks exactly like what you would think. I mean, look at this. You think I know what the hell I'm doing with this stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wrote all of that. Yeah.
I wrote here a schema. This is me all like yeah, exactly. At the very beginning, it was like you got to go download this software and sign up for this software and da 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 da. Now you got to connect these two. So make sure this works. Okay, tell me when it works. Okay, it works. And that took a long time, debugging and shit. But then it's like, okay, let's program something. I'm like, tell me what to tell Codex, and it was like, phew. But this software I'm in right here, this is free. The software I was showing you before was free. The database, I'm on the free plan. ChatGPT, I'm paying $20 a month for the pro plan. I mean, so there's something to this Citrini thing, man. Something to it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I hadn't thought about the scheduling stuff. That video that I saw talked about them replacing like DoorDash and things like that. And I'm like, I mean, how are we replacing DoorDash? Like, I'm just creating my own app that does the same thing. Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, don't I need to make agreements with, like, restaurants and stuff? Like, DoorDash has something.
There's something a little beyond the scope of the coding. Yeah.
Right. It's a little more there to it than that.
Yeah, my message is just, like, if you've got some software in your life you, like, hate, and it's not so complicated. Like, I just talked about hating Spectrum, right? I don't think I could, like, have Codex program me a new cable provider.
You might be able to. Like,
maybe someday.
Like, that may only be like a little bit away. Yeah. I've seen things where like you can send one of your agents, like your AI agent, I guess ChatGPT or whatever. You're like, go through LinkedIn. Here's my resume. Find every LinkedIn job that is appropriate for me.
Yeah.
Based on my experience and what they're looking for. Draft a unique cover letter for every single one and start filling out applications.
I mean, hopefully none of Cody's teachers are listening, but he's like, Dad, I can't not use chat. And like, so I write it. He writes a paper in chat and then he like does his best to try to make it sound like his own language. Then he runs it through another platform that rates it on how much it sounds like AI. And then he makes those changes, or he tells chat to make those changes. And I'm like...
So I saw a software, this is a thing that he should watch out for. This was like a college professor was showing like, this is what I do with every single paper that I get in now. I run it through this software that shows me every individual that goes through and like recreates the document with keystrokes. So they can tell like people typing have a very different cadence than a machine typing. And like it will rate it not just on how likely it is AI, but like... Did they copy and paste big sections? How often did they rewrite things? Whatever it is. Like,
nice.
So, did you hear? This is all related to the So there's been studies done that now the next generation, so like the kids that are coming up now, younger than Cody, but they're the first generation that are like dumber than we are. like our generations get smarter and smarter, and like they're notably have less cognitive functioning than us.
Yeah,
it's related to screen time and delayed gratification and stuff.
Well, yeah, because look, I'm dumber about, for example, driving than I used to be, because I used to have to know directions and stuff and how to get from one place to another. Now I just put it into Waze and it tells me where to go and every single turn on the way. Like, you could certainly say, like, look, we're way dumber about like butter churning and, you know, animal husbandry.
That's like not hard at all. Butter, you can make butter in your mixer. You just put cream in there, salt. That's it.
Yeah. Well, back in the good old days, they didn't have mixers either, so yeah. But like, if you were, like, if I was like, Kalyn, you got to start a fire with a stick and a fucking rock or something.
Right.
Like,
or a magnifying glass. Like, you like try to get the sun just right with a magnifying glass. On, like,
Kalyn, we got to survive here we got to cook this food and survive on this island. All we have is this magnifying glass.
Dude.
I've lost both my hands. You've got to do it. We're fucked.
I'm dead in a week for sure. Like, I watched that show alone and I'm like, man, I would be the person who like, they drop off and then like 6 hours later I'm like, I'm cold, pick me up. Like, no way.
Oh, that reminds me. The last time we talked about this show alone, I have to show you this. Okay. So there, you know, I'm a NASCAR fan now, right? So there is a driver. He's been a driver on the circuit for a while, but his name is Ryan Blaney. He's one of my favorites. He's the teammate of our favorite, the one we wrote for. So he's cut himself a mustache. He used to have beard and mustache. Now he's made it mustache only. So he's like kind of famous for having this
big old stash.
Tom Selleck style.
Yeah.
So I looked at that cat and I was like, wait a minute. I know somebody who looks like that cat.
Oh yeah. He looks like the guy we talked to from
he looks like that guy from Tasmania.
No, Tasmania.
Josh Woods. He looks just like Josh Woods. I want to put these guys side by side.
Mustaches are like back in a big way.
Yeah.
Like they're the thing now. Big beards are still like good, I guess. I don't know. The ladies are about, or at least the dudes are about mustaches again. Nathan grew a mustache, but his was like thin mustache, you know?
Yeah.
Look like,
Were women ever into the big long beard, the Civil War type beards? Like, women ever dig that, or is that just for dudes?
Some women are about this.
The jury's out, is what it sounds. Yeah. The ZZ, the Duck Dynasty beard. You're telling me there are women out there that freaking love the Duck Dynasty beard, huh?
Yeah. Have you seen pictures from those like facial hair contests? Like,
no, I have not. Find me a picture of a facial hair contest. I will say that the girls at work, while you're looking that up, the girls at work did have a conversation, the tone of which was basically, grown men do not look right without facial hair, which I was like, okay.
Without facial hair?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think the guys look really young without facial hair, and I'm like, not about that. Like,
you want an older
looking
dude.
Younger is not, I don't want older, but I don't want a guy that looks like a boy. You know?
Right.
Like, I'm into men, not boys. So, like,
I feel the same way in reverse. Like, I'm into women, not girls. Like, that's why I like...
Yeah.
Not curves, not
that's curvy. Why you like wrinkles and gray hair and, like...
not...
menopause and...
No. I like...
saggy tits and,
well, this is the part...
super thin skin.
This is why Oh my God. I gotta go take a cold shower. You're speaking my language here. Oh my God.
I know, man. Yeah, we got sex on the brain today, guys.
I mean, we're gonna call this the sex edition. Which you would think would be amazing clickbait. I mean, it would get a bunch of clicks, but then YouTube will be like, nope, sorry, you can't mention that word in the title. Not unless you're you're Saturday Night Live or, you know.
Yeah, like I don't understand it. Yeah. So here's some pictures from facial hair growing competition.
These definitely look like AI. Yeah.
No, this I saw years ago.
Yeah.
These are not AI. We could click on this. The most epic beards and mustaches. Here, let's see what they've got.
By the way, we are looking at some just insane. You'll have to look it up yourself, listeners, but people are taking their facial hair and making it into sculptures in essence here.
I mean, that's pretty impressive and very long. Like, who knows how long it goes? Because, like, it goes down and then goes back up. Like, where does that shit end?
Today, Kalyn, I went and got my hair cut, all right? And in the barber chair next to me is a dude who has hair like freaking Gabby. Like, I mean, big, long.
Yeah.
Years and years of growing hair. And he's like, cut this get it out of here. And he got a haircut more or less like mine. I'm like, wow. That was me senior year of college. But I didn't have hair that was like down to my butt, you know? So, and I mean, anyway. Yes,
See this mustache?
Yes, we got a pencil thin mustache that's also about 12 inches long either way. That guy looks like he's cheating because it's mostly a hat.
Oh.
The braided beard thing. Yep. Yeah. I don't know how epic all these are, but here's another one that's styled into curly cues and wild stuff.
It's a very nice beard there.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is very steampunk. Beard included.
All right, so the handlebars are another one.
That's fun.
That's pretty kick-ass, I gotta say. This been woven into a crisscross. All right, so listen, Kalyn, the handlebar mustache is another one where I'm like, all right, are there any chicks that are into handlebar mustache, or is this just the midlife or
a thing for a dude?
The boomer dude who's like,
I could be into a handlebar.
Okay.
Like this thing, like where you have it shaved like this, like Hulk Hogan.
No, not this. I'm talking about
That's
the one
handlebar, no?
I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the one that sticks out, like literally, maybe even has curls at the end. You know?
Right. Yeah. No. See, that's not for me. But I thought this was handlebar. What's that called? Then?
Maybe I have it wrong. I don't know.
Hulk Hogan.
The Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
Except Fu
But I
Man.
thought there was this thing.
No, that's the.
I thought Fu Manchu included this guy.
It might. You might.
Soul
be right.
Patch.
Yeah, soul
is Soul
patch.
Patch.
The flavor saver. Oh
God.
Depends on what flavor you're saving. If that's disgusting, well, I guess it's disgusting anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, saving food. Yeah. Gross. Yeah. This thing.
Yeah.
Is just like that's just you're shaving your chin.
The Hulk Hogan.
Which I'm like.
Yeah.
Versus having a goatee. Which I think goatees are totally fine.
Yeah.
You kind of look like you have one of those handlebars right now.
I know. I don't know
and,
why.
And the flavor saver.
I know. I don't know why these patches grow in so dark and everything else is so light. It is.
That's how it goes with guys. That's how it goes.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen.
The hair on your head is super dark.
Yeah.
But you don't dye that, right?
No, I don't. And I have a stray gray or two up there, but no, almost.
Yeah.
90, probably 90% of the gray hair on my body is on my chin, my jawline. You know, in the beard. So,
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you look great.
Oh, thank you. Even at this age. Hey,
no
speaking
problem.
of this age, as we all know, because we did our episode from Arizona last week on Andrea's 50th birthday. She just turned 50, and that was 2 weeks ago, like I said. Really? Oh, yeah. But I hear there's feedback on the birthday party from parents.
Oh, yeah. Well, as soon as I heard the plan for the party, I was like, man, this will be something.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. Like, it was less like negative feedback about you guys, just about Catherine being slightly disorganized. And like, as soon as they started telling me, well, Mom was like, well, I don't know if Catherine had everything completely organized. I was like, well, by the way, the last time I was invited to or heard about something with Catherine, it was like a Christmas dinner that she was having like a bunch of guests over for and didn't have not a single recipe. She just bought ingredients and was just going with it. Like, well, we'll see what happens here. Like,
that's Catherine style. Also,
yeah,
love Catherine, and she was such a huge part of this birthday. But that woman has no idea how much food people eat. Like she, by one example, she ordered pizzas for the ride home. Note there are 22 or 23 people on this bus. She orders 14 large pizzas.
14 pizzas. Yeah. Mom and Dad mentioned that too. They were like, yeah, we were eating pizzas for days and days until Andre was just like, this pizza's gotta go. Like, which I completely understand. Now, at some point, you get sick of that shit. So
she made disposable pans. You know these guys, right? Aluminum pans of casseroles for these brunches, right? For the 8 or 10 people that were either family or out of town guests, right?
Yeah.
And basically, she makes 3 of these. One would have been enough. One would have adequately fed all these people. And it just goes on and on like that. And she's bringing us food. Like, yeah, this is leftover. And we're bringing her back food. We're like, we're never going to eat these. And so this went on for a couple of days. But
she sounds Southern, like with the love language of feeding people.
I guess,
like...
and when the Italians are like, Jesus Christ, this is like...
No kidding. Those guys know how to eat too.
They know how to eat, and even more than that, they know how to cook, and they know how to cook large quantities where you're just like,
right.
This is
and they're like, who knows how much we're gonna need?
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably enough to feed like. It's like Robert and Andrea said they were going to bring themselves and the 2 kids, but who knows? Maybe the kids will each bring 6 friends. So that's how much food we should plan for.
Yes. Yeah, the last holiday that I went to at Catherine's house, it was like, okay, bring a pie and some mashed potatoes, da-da-da-da. Next holiday, I'm not bringing nothing because it just goes to waste. It's like, what? We don't need this food.
Right.
I'll bring the paper plates or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Should bring the containers to box it up and take it to the homeless.
That should be our, exactly right. All right, we got time for a quick combo human and animal fun fact, Kalyn.
Yeah.
And then we got to look at the portfolio and shut this shit down.
Okay, I'm going to pull up this one screen to show you. But so this is kind of a mix of like what the scientists are up to and animal fun fact. So, okay. So before I get into it, I'm just going to tell you. So with people, they did this experiment where they said these 2 shapes that you see here with this little chick.
Yeah.
One is kind of like circular, whatever. The other one's kind of spiky. They have a name. One of their names is Buba and one is Kiki. Which one's which?
Well, Buba is the roundy one and Kiki is the sharp one, yeah.
Right. Okay. So they were like, why do we think this way? Why do people think this way? Because everyone says that. Everyone.
Right.
This is a universal.
Because consonants are sharp. Yeah.
So they did an experiment. They've done this with monkeys, and they say, basically they train an animal to like look behind a piece of paper, and then they'll say one of these words. Like they'll look behind the paper and there's food there, and there'll be food for either one. So they're not training them to associate the sound and the shape.
Yeah.
And monkeys do this immediately, and so they decided to test it on different brains, and so they started doing it with 3-day-old chickens.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
And so that's long enough to train them to go behind the piece of paper, and chickens universally also think that the spiky one is Kiki and the other one is Buba. It's fascinating because it implies that there's something very structural in our brains that
very
that
early
tells us
structural.
That Kiki,
yeah.
And like not even like a related animal. So they started doing it with chickens that are even younger, like 1-day-old chickens. These are 3-day-old chickens that they have universally understand because they're just playing this out. With 1-day-old chicks, they have it kind of moving because apparently baby chicks are interested in like animated things, but whatever. So that's my fun fact for the day. Buba and Kiki, like.
I think my key takeaway, as usual, is some of these damn scientists have got too much time on their hands.
That's part of what I wanted to tell you because I thought it was a fun fun add-on to our Dr. Ing with his Gila monsters.
I'm so glad some scientist somewhere is studying what 3-day-old chickens think shapes should be named.
Right. They're like, I read this study that we did with children about these words, Buba and Kiki. Let's see if that works with chickens. Like, I don't know.
And 3-day-old chicken. Yeah. I mean, I get it. They're trying to get to fundamentals, brain development and whatever, but...
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. You look bored always when I'm showing stuff. Like, when I was editing the other day, it was like
sometimes I'm distracting myself because I'm like trying to tee up the next thing and create some continuity between these segments, and which is
yeah, but we can always cut out the breaks. It's easy to cut breaks.
Yeah, because there's no shape on the. Yeah. Which of these shapes represents people talking and which represents dead air? So. Well, speaking of shapes, let's look at the shape of the curve of our returns in our portfolio.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. I think you had Netflix on the list too. I don't know if that's an old.
Yeah, well, you heard the news about Netflix?
Nope.
You did not. Well, you should look at your Netflix stock because it has done quite well since they announced that they.
See, I knew it.
Well, you should have put more in then. No, but they announced that they are no longer in the race to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery. So it is now going to go to Paramount and the son of Larry Ellison. So David Ellison, I think is his name. So anyway.
Good.
Our SBB fly swatter thesis is not yet paying out, just yet. We've got to have patience, but we've lost 4%. By the way, the stock market, I don't know. I should look at a chart of the stock market, but the stock market has just been getting crushed since this Iran thing, ever since Independence Day. Sorry, what was it called?
The movie?
Yeah. I mean, this is the worst thing since Independence Day, the movie. I mean,
that was like 2001.
I know, but did you see that movie? It was so bad. I mean, it was awful. Brent Spinar's in it. He's the doctor, and anyway.
Yeah. That good-looking doctor.
Was he a good looking? Well, he's the one who gets taken over by the alien, and he talks on it.
Oh, I don't remember.
And then I sometimes think of that guy who was the president. I'm like, I kind of look like that guy a little bit, but anyway.
Oh, that's probably the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
because he's so good looking. I get that a lot.
Because I'm like, you look like my brother. What a hottie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Weird. But
yeah.
Wait, so what's the stock market doing? I didn't see.
It lost 1 point today, which is a win. Let's look
we
at the
just
numbers.
hit,
So 5 days, it's down 0.5%. I don't know. I'll tell you, my portfolio has been having a hard time. So
don't worry, just wait it out.
I will, because this war isn't going to last forever, and then it's going to rebound right back. That's my hypothesis.
Yeah, hell yeah. It always comes back. Look, you said Netflix has done bad. Now it's doing good.
Yeah.
Netflix
is it always turns around.
Or it goes out of business.
Yeah,
or it goes out of business.
Those two things happen. Yeah. The one I was going to talk about was Fannie Mae. It's still up here we still have 300% returns because we're awesome, but it's down to $6 now. It's just been bleeding away. I don't know if. I was at 9, 10. I'm just sort of wondering are we still digging Netflix? Because I just don't know if it's it's down 27% over. Sorry. Fannie Mae. Are we still into Fannie Mae? Because it's down 27% over the last month, As good as our returns have been.
I don't know. I mean, is there any news on Fannie Mae?
No, I don't hear anything about it. I mean, but look.
It was up to $15.
Yeah, that was the time to sell, and I think we kind of did, or at least I did personally. But
you did, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you're still doing great on your Fannie Mae because you bought it for 1 cent, but nevertheless.
Right.
We've had the death cross. It just continues to bleed away, and you don't hear anything about it. Maybe there's
which I guess is why people are getting out of it, because there's no movement on that. No.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Here's the news. Does Fannie Mae's AI exit? And no,
what?
having an AI exit.
Reveal deeper shift in risk.
Yeah, Fannie Mae's we're getting out of this mortgage shit and we're getting into AI, man. That's how you know that the bubble has popped when Fannie Mae starts getting in.
Right. They read the Caltrini thing.
And Bill Ackman. He's been the big guy behind this Fannie Mae IPO thing. So his fund's down 11%.
Well, yeah, because Fannie Mae's down.
Yeah. It's a big part of his portfolio. Hey, so I'm kind of in the favor of exiting this AI. I'm in the favor.
Man, we can't get it straight with Fannie Mae. You think it's Netflix? Think it's AI?
This is part of the problem.
Whatever fucking stock this is, get it the fuck out of our portfolio. Shit.
We got too many things in the portfolio. I cannot keep track of them all. You just
all right, fine. Let's get out of it. Let's sell it.
And then it'll IPO and it'll go to the fucking moon. But
I mean, I'm not gonna sell it. Personally.
Yeah.
But I also didn't personally buy that bullshit we bought last week.
Folks, this is not financial or investment
investment advice. That's right.
We're going to sell 376.
Sell it all.
Shares of that. So anyway,
that's done. One less stock.
Yeah, that's right. Well, gold up 50%. Yeah. Alcoa up 92%.
1%. What the fuck?
Yeah, how is this possible? Well, that's really good since, like I said, I thought the stock market had taken a beating, but I guess it wasn't such a beating after all. Anyway.
So you mentioned that Bill Ackerman or whatever his name was, his portfolio. I've seen these apps that will tell you what Nancy Pelosi, what her portfolio.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a whole thing where you can like match people like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever like looked into that stuff? I think that's pretty smart.
We talked about it a little bit on this
seems like it's
podcast
like
about 60 episodes ago, but anyway.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. But, you remember the clip I remember is talking about how Nancy Pelosi looked like she was dead and she was in a coffin.
Oh, that's right.
That was
right.
that app. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bill Ackman, you could
Have you-
do something to mimic his portfolio, you know?
Yeah. There's some app where you get to choose whoever. You can choose Brad Pitt or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know Brad Pitt, but probably just politicians because I think they're the ones who have to like reveal what they buy into and stuff. But
right, that and hedge fund managers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I want to match Brad Pitt's portfolio. Did you see him in F1?
I know that guy is making good decisions left and right. I mean, who can I trust if not Brad Pitt?
How do I
about
Mel
financial
Gibson?
plan?
How do I get a piece of Mel Gibson's portfolio? Or Russell
Right.
Crowe? Oh.
Right. Well, he's Australian, so
Yeah, what does he know?
Australian. Yeah.
He doesn't even have a mustache or anything. I mean, he might.
No, I don't think he had some hair in Gladiator.
Yeah, a little scruff, but I'm mustache,
Yeah,
baby.
because everybody's shaving with a knife back then. So
It's one of the things I always wonder about is like, how did these guys shave and how did they deal with the facial hair back in the good old days? However old you want to talk about, but
yeah,
they must have been at least a little scraggly. Like you don't run a freaking sword across your neck, you know, every day.
Yeah, but if you go to a barber, then they'll like do it with the straight razor, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not too far removed from a knife.
Right, but so how long have these like really good
way
straight
shorter.
razors been around? I don't know. You're probably right.
I don't know.
Oh,
Later than farming and making booze.
I tagged one item as a must discuss today. So even though we're a little over time, Kalyn, we've got to cover this topic. It's very important.
Yeah.
So our girl, Kristi Noem, you've probably heard this, right?
Oh, yes.
Kristi Noem, our Pantene model. She was
dog killing girl.
That's it. She unfortunately was fired this week from her job as the secretary for the Department of Homeland Security, except she wasn't actually fired. They just moved her to a new position. The new position is...
Did they like go to her house and she like had a maid who was like from Venezuela?
I don't know, but she lived large. I'll tell you that. She was like, one of the reasons she was fired was from flying around on this luxury jumbo jet all over the world. And then also those ads that, I don't know if you saw the ads, but these ads that she's put out, you probably have seen them in Texas, but she spent $200 million on ads starring herself, telling people to
On what?
on television, telling people to self-deport. And they're really frightening ads, actually. You've got to watch these. But
man, things cost a lot more than I think they cost, I guess.
Well, she spent a lot of money. $200 million is a lot of money. But
that is a lot of money. So I was just telling my friend Seema the other day, my friend from the gas station, she was like talking about how much their government, she's like, what do our taxes even go to? And I was like, well, they're building a new Fed building. Guess how much that costs? $1 billion. And she's like, $1 billion? And I was like, yeah, they're just renovating. They're not even building a new one.
You would not believe the
renovation
asbestos in this building, yo. I mean,
there's so many elevators. Like, just so many elevators. Like, left every,
All right, but I didn't get to the punchline. She wasn't actually fired. She was just moved to a new job. Now, here's the title of this new job. She is the new special envoy to the Shield of Americas. Yeah.
What does that mean?
The Shield of the Americas. Donald Trump created this position for her as special envoy to the Shield of America. So here's the Shield of Americas. Evidently, is this organization. People who protect the Western Hemisphere. So
it's related.
The Shield of Americas will be a powerful example to the rest of the world about what's possible.
Her hair looks great.
It does.
I have to say.
Now the new hottest member of the cabinet has got to be Pam Bondi, right? You know what Pam?
Let's see her. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
She's pretty. She looks like she was pretty once.
We're still like Doug Burgum, huh? Doug Burgum's our man.
Hell yeah, we do. Damn, look at him, Silver Fox.
Hell
Doug Burgum.
Doug Burgum, Silver Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's 69 years old.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah. All right. So rest in peace, Kristi Noem. We miss you. Wait. Who's the new Department of Homeland Security?
Be a hottie. Be a hottie.
No, he's kind of funny, too. He's from Oklahoma. And
I know exactly who he is. Sorry,
Mark Wayne Mullen. Yeah.
Have you seen videos of him?
Yes.
There's a video of him like wanting to get in a fist fight.
Yeah.
In Congress.
Yeah, I'll fight you right now. I'll fight you right now. You want to fight?
Yeah. Well, and like the guy he's fighting is basically, he looks like Mr. Clean with like a Boston, like he like is a Boston dude, like just like fucking. I can't understand what this fucking guy's saying. Like, yeah, you want to take it outside? Like, I'm like, dude, you're about to get killed. Yeah, man. They talked about him on the last week tonight with John Oliver when that happened, and like there was an interview with him, and he was like, I'm just saying, I'm a biter, and I'll bite anywhere. Just so you know. I mean, I'm not saying I will bite for sure, but I will bite sometimes. And John Oliver's like, is he saying he's gonna bite him in the dick?
I gotta say, I had not seen a picture of him before, and he looks way more normal than I thought he would look. But I think he is an ex-MMA fighter, and yes, he's famous for threatening to fight people on the floor of the Congress. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kristi Noem. You
Bye, Kristi.
I think she's had.
Enjoy your new gig.
Yeah, you can still hopefully afford.
She's had some work done.
I think she hopefully can still afford the plastic surgery. Man, tight body though, huh? Tight body. Gotta say.
Gotta keep it tight. Gotta keep it tight.
All right, we've had a technology update, we have had a financial update, and we have had a political update. Kalyn, we have done our
science update.
And a science update. We have done our duty to the listeners today. Yeah. We can do no more. We can do no better. Right. What do you say? Let's cue the music. That's right. You've been listening to Robert and Kalyn do a world tour of the news, the world, the finance, and the politics. And in the meantime, get rich, of course, and the science. Yeah. The science of chickens picking shapes. It's important. This is life-altering.
Critical research.
Critical research, exactly. All right, if you like what we do here, won't you like and subscribe? Won't you leave us a review? Give us 5 stars. Give us a thumbs up. Send us an email, robertandkalyn@getrich@gmail.com. The one thing, however, you should never do is
take this for financial or investment advice,
or political, or science advice, or AI advice.
It's not really advice of any kind.
No, not really.
My only one piece of takeaway is don't watch Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, Lord.
Or by yourself.
Lord have mercy, no.
Just don't watch it at all.
No, please.
Skippable video.
But if you do, record it and post it and, like, you know,
make your millions.
Get you some views. So, anyway, all right, that's our no-lose finance tip of the week.
Advice for the week.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And with that, Kalyn, we better shut it down before we get in real trouble. Yeah. See you later.